What's up, everybody? VDub crew back at it again. Now, as you can tell, this isn't a 1.8C. This isn't even a Volkswagen engine at all. Today, I'm actually going to be doing something no one expected. I'm revealing my new project car, a Saab 9.3. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, why would you get a Saab, dude? Well, I have a pretty sad backstory on this one. As we all know, my channel was founded on Volkswagens, hence the name that it has. I started off with building my 1.8T Golf, but I was really bad about recording what I was doing to it. Because, you know, I got that car when I was pretty young, I will not lie. And a lot of my videos were dedicated to my brother's VR6 MK3 Jetta. Well, within the past little bit of time, you know, I've been back on and off YouTube. And, well, I tried to come back within earlier this year, or maybe it was late last year. And I kind of ran into a problem. I had a pretty bad accident in my MK4 Golf GTI. The brakes were starting to have problems, and I was going to fix them. I was actually in the middle of testing them, and my throttle got stuck. And whenever I had, actually realized this, it was too late. The car got up to about 80, and I rolled the Golf. Now, I know there's probably going to be comments about, oh, you can't drive, or, oh, why didn't you just turn it off? But it's the past, it's whatever. I disappeared from making any content at all for a while after that. But I'm here to announce now that this is the new project. I know it doesn't make sense for my YouTube channel name, and I can't decide if I'm going to keep the channel name as VDub Crew or not. So if you guys want to, you can throw down a suggestion in the comments, but let's go ahead and break this down. I was on Marketplace looking for a new cheap car, like a really, really cheap car. And I found this Saab 9.3. They wanted $2,000 for it. I talked to the dude, I talked him down to about $1,000, which at first I thought, maybe he's not gonna take it. Oh, well, I'll find another thing. And he actually agreed. And we were off and on, and this dude, he kept on trying to blow it off because he didn't want to sell his car. But I eventually convinced him to. I showed up down there. It was down in Georgia, almost on the Georgia-Florida line, So I picked this car up down there, drove it back. It has some problems. It's been wrecked a couple times, but not enough to be considered totaled. Like, as you can see, stuff's busted up. We got the reflectors are pretty messed up over here. This door is smashed in. I did some body work. I had that posted up in Saab groups. I might put an image up in the middle of this video while I'm talking. Who knows? But my biggest problem I've had, these taillights are so hard to find. Specifically because this one's busted out. Now this is immaculate. Okay, I know it looks kind of bad still, but it was really deep. I might put an image up like around somewhere up at the top. But that was a really, really deep dent. And it sucked. I thought I was not going to be able to get it out. I got it out pretty well. Now, this taillight, they're really expensive or hard to find used. And if anyone knows anywhere I could go to find that, that'd be great. This blinker over here is busted out. None of this is really because of me either. Like, it's all, I bought it this way and I was just trying to fix it. So I don't want you guys thinking like more, oh, he's a horrible driver kind of stuff, This rim, also, it's got some damage here. It's actually bent a little bit, but it's not too bad. I can still drive the car. But let's go ahead and get into some of the other problems it has. Ignition switch. It's pretty faulty. It has a parasitic withdrawal while the battery is disconnected. So, obviously, just by all this car is going to be a project, and I can make a series on it. It just might not be consistent uploads because, let's be honest, I'm pretty poor. But if you get to the interior, it's actually not bad. Just rips in the seat a little bit. Let me go ahead and turn on the flash so y'all can see. It's a 5-speed manual, you know, gotta have the manual. Personally, I love manuals so much. The ignition switch is actually removed from the normal area, sitting over here because I have to do work on it. Now, my gauge cluster lights don't work, so I had to quickly do this so that they would, you know, I could drive it back. My radio doesn't work. I've been able to get some of these smaller things, like cup holders and all that, to, like, you know, come in and out and all that. But, you know, who needs a radio after all? I have a speaker. I can use that. I would love to figure out all the small things wrong with this car, though. Personally, you know, that's what I like to do. But, man, I love the way the steering wheel looks. Like, it just... To me, it feels like it's an MK5 Golf-style steering wheel. You know, like, it looks like the MK5 GTI wheel. So, I kind of still feel like I'm in a Volkswagen while driving this car. But... that's not the coolest feature. I love the 4-wheel steering. The 4-wheel steering in this thing is honestly so cool. Because you don't even have to be going like super fast to feel it. But you'll always notice it. And it's not, you know, just, oh, maybe he got like absolute bass. It's still pretty low trim, I won't lie. It is a turbo car, though. It is a 2.0T turbo. It's the same Ecotec, actually, out of, like, a Cobalt SS. Just has a different block and small different connecting pieces like that. It is not the most powerful one, though. It is a 207B, hence why it has the lowercase t right here. But, yeah, no. This car is awesome. I love this thing so far. And I can't wait to fix all the small things. Like, even the windows. I have to have these to hold it up. But man, it's just been a great car so far. I'm in love with this Saab, and I hope I can keep it going. I want to get another daily myself to, you know, so I can put all my money into this. And by this, you can already tell I've tracked it. Now that I'm making this video, I might post some of my tracked videos, but there ain't many of them. It also has cosmetic damage to the front. The bottom grill area smashed up, the lips a little busted. Previous owner wasn't like super attentive to it. But I love it. And that's all that really matters. It's done me all right so far. And it has about the same power as a, you know, stock 1.8T. It makes about like 180, 185 horsepower. Just a little heavy. They weigh about like 3,200 pounds. But it's such a great car, in my personal opinion. Now, if you don't have money to fix electronic problems like me, I kind of don't recommend one. I love it, but it's just super pricey to do anything to these cars. So, unless it's engine work, like, if you want to, like, you know, modify and go, like, balls to the walls crazy, just get a lot of Cobalt parts. Cobalt parts will fit this thing well. It's literally almost the same engine they threw in it. Now, the ECU, I need to get, like, a heat shield plate or something, because I hate how it's mounted to the engine. That's one of my big complaints about the ECU with this thing. But yeah, I think this is a great start to a new chapter. And like I said, if anyone has any suggestions down in the comments at all, just go ahead and let me know. And hell, I might even just like randomly do a face reveal alongside working on the Saab, because I don't know. I think it's kind of stupid doing the helmet creator stuff like I did previously. I had to, though, because, you know, I was young and concerned parents, you know, whatever. But now, you know, I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want with, you know, content. So, hopefully, this Saab is a great start to my new journey on YouTube, and maybe we can come up with a new name. Maybe something a little more, you know, versatile, because the Jetta will come back. Hopefully. I really hope that we can get more videos of the Volkswagens. But, like I said, maybe a versatile name that fits for most all these little tuner cars. But anyways, this has been VW Crew, signing out. Peace, y'all.